Consume less to live more is a motto I've been living by for the past 15 years. It's crazy to think it's been that long, but honestly, it's simply a way of life for me. So in today's video, I'll highlight one way I consume less, and that's by using up things I already own. I know, it doesn't seem at all earth-shattering or difficult, but if you don't have awareness around this, there might be areas in your life where you're over-consuming in ways that negatively impact your finances and contributes to the clutter in your home. If you're new here, I'm Sandy, professional organizer and educator on all things home organization. Using up your items is one of the best ways to actually get rid of the clutter in your home. Like many, you probably have multiples of a lot of the same things. I bet a quick tour of your bathroom toiletries will instantly show you all the duplicates you have or several of the same thing. For example, over the years, you've probably collected several different bottles of shampoo, all in search of your holy grail shampoo. And along the way, you've accumulated partially used shampoo bottles that are shoved in the back of your bathroom cabinet. Time to use up all that shampoo. This is important for two reasons. Number one, when you use up what you already have, you're not spending any more money. Note, I didn't say you're saving money. Many think that you're saving money when you use up your items, but you aren't, because the money on all those shampoo bottles has already been spent in the past. But there is an opportunity cost here, and that's the cost of going out to spend the money today when you already have something at home to use up. Number two, by using up your items, you are able to clear the clutter and remove the excess consumption on what's crowding up your space. Plus, it feels so good when you use up your things. There's a hit of dopamine we feel when we get to check the box and say, complete. What I recommend is to go through a specific part of your home, whether it's the bathroom or a kitchen, and take a quick inventory of items that you use on a daily basis. Easy bathroom items to tackle are hair care products and makeup. Group the like-kind items together and start to see the duplicates you have in each subcategory of items. Let's look at another example, makeup. There's an entire subculture of makeup where individuals have a love for all things makeup. This obsession turns into a spending frenzy that quickly becomes an overconsumption of makeup products. For some, the spending has gotten so out of hand that there's even a counter movement to help curb the spending called Project Pan. Project Pan is a concept of literally hitting pan on your pressed makeup products like eyeshadows and blushes. But it goes beyond that. It's a movement to use up all your makeup products before ever buying something new. I love this concept because it's forcing you to pay attention to your spending, making you aware of your own behaviors and the consciousness of using your items that you already own. Plus, if you follow manufacturers' suggestions, makeup has a shelf life. That means you're using a whole lot of makeup before the expiration date. Otherwise, all the makeup buying turns on overconsumption and waste. Another area of the home where we're consuming daily is the kitchen. You gotta eat every single day, so the fridge is a revolving door of consumption. But even though we eat every single day, there's a lot of waste that goes around when it comes to the fridge and pantry items. That's why making a conscious effort to use up the items in your fridge on a weekly basis is essential to living the consume less to live more motto. This is how I do it. A few days or a day before going to the grocery store, I take an inventory of what's on hand in the fridge. They say don't go to the grocery store hungry or else you'll buy a bunch of impulse purchases. The same goes with going grocery shopping before taking stock of what's already in the fridge. Once I do a quick inventory, I know what to add to the list. It doesn't stop there though. Even though I've got a good list, I do this one thing that makes a huge difference in underconsumption. Before I go to the grocery store with my list, I process anything that can be processed in the fridge. So what does this mean? It means that veggies are washed and chopped and ready to be used in the next meal. All fruits and veggies are prepared or assigned to an actual meal or snack. When you create a plan for your items in your fridge, 9 times out of 10, I end up pushing my grocery shopping trip because there really is food at home. This helps to avoid the "there's nothing to eat and I need to grab takeout" conundrum. And the final example is using up pantry items. Before ever going to the store, make a quick inventory check on your pantry items. This helps with meal planning and not buying duplicates when you already have stock in the pantry. If you want to challenge yourself, try to go a week without going to the grocery store and make it your mission to eat what's in your pantry. This is a really good way to use up and consume what you already have. It'll clear the pantry space and make room for your next shopping trip. Because right now, all that excess food makes your pantry a storage unit. You carry the cost and burden of storing stuff rather than letting the stores keep that responsibility. Okay, that's it for today's video. If you're serious about tackling the clutter in your home, grab my free decluttering checklist. Click on the link in the description to grab it.